Well, good morning. I have to figure out where to pause the music on my end. Classic conundrum.
Good luck, Sam.
Thank you. Found it. Happy Tuesday. As many of you appear to know, it is costume day. I'll be locating a bandana shortly. Also, I'm sorry, I have some fruit gushers in my teeth. All right, how's everybody doing today? Want to do some shout outs at the top here? I know we had an awesome day yesterday. We recorded a lot of our lyrics into our camp song. And today we're going to be talking about the music video. But let's get it started with some positivity. So if you would like to share a shout out, now's the time. Time. I'd like to shout out to Catherine's clarinet solo.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Too early for shout out? Should I circle back? Come on.
Shout out to Lilac Lake yesterday for starting to record some of their lyrics and other instruments onto their verse. That was super awesome.
Shout out to Brooklyn for recording her thing yesterday.
Shout out to Rock and Space Dogs for stepping out of their comfort zones and singing or adding instruments to the whole camp song.
Shout out to the Queen of the Crystals for taking time yesterday for self-care.
So important. And I just want to take a moment to note that tomorrow is pajama day.
I have another shout out. Shout out to Zoe with an I for never being afraid to say what you want to say.
Thank you, Catherine.
So you have a I only brought up pajama day in response to self-care. So our GRC 101 theme for today is use your voice, and we have a very exciting special guest on our video this morning. I'm going to go ahead and play it, and then we're going to talk about the schedule, and then we're going to start our music video workshop with Makia, who's an amazing filmmaker in Colombia and has already joined us on the Zoom, and I can't wait. All right, so, but as always, wish me luck sharing my screen. Oh boy.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Girls Rock Columbia's 2020 Summer Camp, Seeds of Solidarity. I'm your host, Bob Barker, and today we'll be taking to the streets to observe some folks using their voice. Think about ways you can use your voice while we tune in.
I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what do you call them? Oh.
Excuse me.
What, sir, why are you saying that to me specifically?
I'm
That I
telling you,
should ask
I'm not
China?
saying it specifically to anybody. I'm saying it to anybody that would ask a nasty question
That's
like
not
that.
a nasty.
Well, first of all, I think about my own situation in Swat Valley when the Taliban came to our valley, took away our education. They bombed more than 400 schools. They took away peace from us. And our last choice was to leave. And for most of these girls, most of these women and children around the world who are going through conflicts right now, going through wars right now, their last choice is to become refugees, but that's often the only choice to survive. And they want to live in a peaceful place. They want to have a home. They want to have a future for their children. And that's often the things that we don't hear. And I think that's something that I want people to understand and that I want to deliver through this book.
Malala, we'll be watching you. This is all wrong. I shouldn't be up here. I should be back in school on the other side of the ocean. Yet you all come to us young people for hope. How dare you?
Well, folks, there you have it, straight from the source. You can read more about Wei Zhang, Malala Yousafzai, and Greta Thunberg on the Girls Rock Columbia Mighty Network. Always remember, your voice is your most powerful instrument. Now go rock. Bob Barker, signing off.
There's almost no voice I like to hear more than Bob Barker. That was awesome. Can we get a round of applause for Brielle for making that awesome video about using your voice? What are we going to do today? Use our voices! What are we going to do today?
Use our voices.
What are we going to do today?
Use our voices.
And every day. So today's schedule. We're about to jump into an amazing, fun time thinking about our music video for our camp songs with Makia. Then we're going to break into our, then we are going to break into our band some. Today, we also have a radio hosting workshop in the afternoon. It's at 1 p.m. And fun, exciting news. We are going to be on the radio.
Woo! I was on the radio a few years ago.
That's amazing.
Nice. From Girls Rock.
Cool. Awesome. Well, you have the exciting opportunity, Lord, to do that again. So one thing we're going to do in our band, I see you, Ellie, and we'll get there in a second, is you're going to choose a spokesperson for your band who would like to talk about your band a little with our good friend at 94.9 The Palm, Sloan Spencer. It's going to be really fun and awesome, and I don't think you have to pick that by today, but Sloan will be dropping into band practice. Not today, the next day or the next day, one of those days. And so band coaches, just keep that in mind and help in finding and supporting a spokesperson for each band. At lunch today, we have Isabella Marriott, which is one of Lizzie's friends in New York. Is that right, Lizzie? So yeah, Isabella's joining us from New York for our lunch band. I'm really excited, and she will be here to answer some questions from us. So that starts at noon. I already skipped ahead. I got to radio hosting. And then at 2:30, we have a story slam, which follows up from our storytelling workshop with Allie yesterday. A lot of you have signed up to tell stories. Keep doing that, and I can't wait to hear them. And with that, Ellie, do you still have a question?
Part of that video that we saw about using our voices, the last person who was talking, she was Swedish, and because I watched that video, I know that she was talking about climate change.
Completely. Greta Thunberg. That's awesome, Ellie. Thank you for sharing that. And I think Riel's going to post more information for folks who want to learn more about the folks who were featured in today's videos. Yael, do you have a question?
Not really. It's not a question, but in my class, we like almost watched the whole thing. Really like doing the climate change thing. And we also did this gigantic project on climate change. And yeah.
That's awesome. Does anyone have any other questions before we get our music video workshop going? Not seeing any hands, so Zoe.
What's the radio station we're gonna be like featured on?
Can you repeat that for me, Zoe?
What's the radio station we're gonna be on since you said we're gonna be on the radio?
94.9 The Palm FM. Did you get that?
Yes, thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I don't know if I'm handing it over to Mira or Makia. But let me go ahead and introduce Makia. I see right here. So Makia is a filmmaker in Colombia and has led a similar workshop to this before. And I'm not going to say too much, so if you want to go ahead, and I will mute myself so that you can use your voice.